another epic gaming session of mining. Um, yeah, we do a bit of mining. We do a little bit of mining, just a little bit. We just do a little bit of mining. We do a bit of mining. I've set up a spot. It's day 6, so I should be able to mine for in this lobby for the rest of the stream. And by for the rest of the stream, I mean the entire stream. Because I just anyway. Hello, Tempest. How are things? Um, I've come back from uni. I was predictably shattered on the bus. Almost fell asleep. Actually, I probably did fall asleep at one point. Um, but you know, was falling asleep on the bus as I usually do. That was fun. Back from uni. Oh, I was back from uni for a while. I just didn't start stream for a good couple hours. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. But that is how it be. Um, Fucking whatchamacallit. Tomorrow's gonna be annoying because I'm basically in uni all day, and it's also not, it's also not fun stuff I'm in for. I'm in for cringe. I'm in for the difficult subjects. Annoying. Anyway, hello Bennett. How are you? How are you? I am good, Tempest. I am good. I am vibing. I am I don't want to go in tomorrow because it's the difficult subjects, but I have to. I say it's the difficult subject. It's like the entire day is dedicated to this one subject, and it's just a bro moment. But there you go. Trying to get Kata 51, preparing for Kata 60. I see. I see. Although I do wonder how how in pain some people would be if they released Kata 60. What do you need for Kata 60 actually? What do you need for that? Like what multiple of Kata 50? Because Kata, what was it, mining 50 is about half of mining 60. And I think Catacombs has a quite higher ramp of XP. So I think Kata 60 would probably be something like 4 billion XP around. Yeah, I don't know. But Kata 60 would probably be a lot more times than 2. But there you go. Actually, 6 bill. Isn't Kata 50 like 500 something million? So that's like 12 times as opposed to 2 times. Mad. Do be mad. Well, there you go. That's Okay, why is... I've uncovered a new block, boys. It's a new block. What even is this, actually? Oh, it's Emerald Ore. I've uncovered a new block. Actually, that's one thing I need to do. I think I need to update my patcher. Because I think the latest patch is like 1.8 or something, and I have 1.6. Kata 50 took way too long. Yeah, Kata grinding is a long one. Catacombs grinding do take a while, sometime. Mine it. I mean, it was just emerald, but it'd be cool if, maybe I got some null emeralds. Well, not null emeralds, but null textured. Untextured emeralds. I mean, I do have some nulls, as in, like, untextured. Well, actually, no, I don't. Wait. I have something in my builder's wand, which is, fucked, but I might have thrown it away now that I think about it. I don't know. I think they probably were nulls. I don't remember, but I did throw them. I may have thrown them. I don't even know anymore. My damage is so nice now with Ancient. Oh yeah, that is one massive dub outside of dungeons, is that you get that extra bit of crit damage with the Ancient Reforge. I'm sure that'd be very good for Enderman Slayer. How are you? Hold on a second. Let me just judge your Enderman Slayer heavily. How are you doing with that? I can't spell Arthur for some reason. There we go. E-Man 4. It looks like it's dying. I don't know. I don't know if you want to do Enderman Slayer, but you have buffed yourself to be able to do it better. If you do want to do that. I have a null worth 40 mil, says from any you. No? Okay. I have free. What do you have free, Alan? What do you have free? I tell you what I have. A lot of mining XP. I've been gaining, boys. I've been gaining. Look at my XP is at 1.774 billion now. I'm now 5th in the gaming. It's sick. It's cool. I'm actually making progress. I'm actually doing the things. I'm actually doing the things. I want to sleep. Fucking, that's a vibe. I got woken up because I had to go to uni today, and that's always a pain. That was yeah. Mage 50 is the next goal, which is around Scatha 52. That does sound like pain, man. That sounds like a lot more dungeons. Although, I'm sure if you got Scatha 50 in the first place, you'd be fine with doing a lot of catacombs, but there you go. More catacombs to grind. Although M7 could be coming soon, potentially. There was that leak by, I don't remember which admin. I think it was Jaya. I'm pretty sure it was Jaya. So M7 could be coming soon. Or is coming soon. Are they going to release it with the Nether? I mean, surely they must, actually. Yeah, that would make sense for them to release it with the Nether update. They probably would. But yeah, M7 apparently. Could be a thing. Unless M7 is actually like after Nether update. Although I don't think they would tease it unless they're like gonna release it soon, and they're they're gonna be releasing soon by hypixel standards here, but yeah, M7 probably it would make sense, I guess, to come with Nether considering that they've teased it in that way, but there you go. Was it Refraction got an early look at M7? This is disappointing, man. Why can't I have an early look at sulfur ore? You know, you can you can lock off the rest of the Nether update. Just absolute. Actually, don't even give me the Nether update island. Just give me just give me sulfur ore on alpha, and I'll give you a good old review of it. A good old review of sulfur ore as your mining sort of correspondent. I've been watching way too much fucking news recently, and it's starting to become a problem because my brain just assimilates things. If I if I like watch YouTube too much, like the internal voice of my brain will like shift to their voice, which is kind of weird. But for example, or not for example, we're not doing an example of that, but because of all the fucking news I've been watching about Ukraine, Russia, and that, my vocabulary has shifted to I can't remember what I was thinking. It was something like I can't remember what it was, but it was such a bro moment because I was like I was thinking about something like reducing money in some way, and then I thought of it as a sanction. I was like, oh god. Yeah, I need to start watching the news. Sanctions just come into my regular vocabulary now because of the fucking news, and it's just like, yeah. Apparently that's in my vocabulary now. It's just sanction. The thing is, I wish I remembered what it was about, because then that would have made it a lot more funny. Because it was just something mundane as well, and then I just thought sanction for some reason. I just came back from school. Welcome back, Basil. Welcome back. I came back from uni a few hours ago. That was the thing I did. The bus has been vibing today. The bus do be a vibe. But there you go. M7 better boost handle drops. I don't know what M7 is really gonna do. In the sense of like, are they gonna do anything new with it though? That's the thing. Or is hypixel gonna do anything new with M7, or is it gonna be like the rest of Master Mode, which it probably will be. It most likely will be. But it will be like the rest of Master Mode, where it's just maybe the last Master Star, so you get 10 Master Stars, and it's just basically floor 7 with more HP and more damage on the Donnies, and by the Donnies I mean the mobs and that. Be interesting to see Necron with 10 billion health. As I think he has a billion health, as far as I know. I don't play. I've played floor 7 twice, and with that experience, I don't know a lot about floor 7 or dungeons really in general, but especially floor 7. So, as far as I know, he has a billion health. Right? I think so. I think he does. Yeah. Although, they might increase it more than just 10 times. Maybe he has more than 10 billion health. Maybe he has 100 billion. A trillion, even. Trillion health gaming. Yeah, I don't think people would be able to kill it if it had a trillion health. Although people do like 100 million something in damage. So maybe not too bad, but a trillion would probably be quite mad. Oh, actually, yeah, another thing. Election is going to be over soon. Scorpius time. Scorpius moment. We got the predictions of whether was it G7, P7, although Scorpius items will go up and down. That's going to be an interesting one. Because last Scorpius was interesting as well. It was like people... I don't know what people were thinking of like buying and selling things. I don't know if a lot of people bought or sold stuff, but it was surprising to see that G7 and P7 went up incredibly by a large amount after Scorpius ended, even though they went up during Scorpius as well. Like they increased in price during Scorpius and then after Scorpius as well, which was mad. But there you go. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Now that I've exhausted all the things I wanted to talk about today, you just get silent mining. That's all you get. You just get silent mining now. 100,000 coal. Yeah. Ah, yes, actually, that's one thing I can talk about. In my studies, because I am doing a gaming-related study at university, in sort of documents of unspecified nature, target audiences, that's what I want to talk about. Should games have target audiences? Should you, like, when you're making a game, what should you plan around for things? And maybe this is only interesting to me because I'm studying, a game or, a course where I'm making games and that. So, I guess, not everyone has the same university course. Actually, no, that's one more interesting thing that I want to talk about. Being interested in other people's university courses. Like, although I'm not doing material science, I would really like to know about materials. I like the idea of material science because I feel like it'd be very useful to know various range of materials capabilities. Like, what's the best material for insert circumstance here? That'd be a very interesting one. What's the best way to level up Heart of the Mountain? Commissions, I believe. Commissions, and also I guess Nucleus does give you Heart of the Mountain XP. But commissions are going to be the way that you want to level up Heart of the Mountain. You want to do the normal commissions in the beginning, and then you can switch over to Crystal Hollows commissions once you come here, and they give 4 times the amount of Heart of the Mountain experience. Although you do get the daily bonus of commissions, and the daily bonus is probably where a lot of your Heart of the Mountain XP will come from, unless you grind a lot. If you don't grind a lot, then most of your Heart of the Mountain experience will come from dailies. But you can always do more. You can always do more than the 4 dailies. I mean, that's more of a thing to people who are just like, you know, they do their 4 days and then that's it, which I guess is understandable. You know, it's just you do your 4 dailies, and then they become 10 times less rewarding, so it makes sense. But yeah, I guess that's the one unfortunate thing about like doing specific daily content, or having specific daily content in the game, is that only certain people only do that amount. Although I don't know, it kind of hinders people that want to grind more, but then in a way they kind of want to do that to stop people from I don't know. Anyway, hello Muse. Yo Makash, I've heard a lot about you. Big fan, by the way. Massive. Okay, what the fuck? Seriously though, I'm like your biggest fan. Like, oh my god, like, nice man, very cool. Don't spam. Was he spamming? Hold up. Oh, he was spamming. Why have you sent the message 3 times, man? I'm just gonna remove the other 2, and then that just that cleans up chat a bit. But there you go, man. There you go. But yeah, thank you, man. That means a lot. That means a lot. But I forgot what I was talking about, and I don't know what I was talking about. Fuck. I mean, I do remember one bit, which is the bit I guess I kind of wanted to remember what I was talking about. But taking an interest in other people's studies, I guess. Like, as I said, I'm not a material scientist, but I would, if I knew someone doing fucking material science, that'd be sick. I think one of my friends actually did do a little bit of material science, but I don't know. I don't think he does that anymore. Actually, he's on a different course now. But anyway, I kind of wish people talked about like their uni courses more, because I'm not gonna lie, man, motherfuckers do not be saying shit. They just be like, they be just talking about surface stuff. Like, they don't seem to have as much enthusiasm for the content of their course. I don't know, man. I want to know all about the physics and things of someone who's doing a physics course. I mean, this is this is slightly, on the fucking, at my friends doing their uni courses. I wanna know like what they studying and shit sometime. I don't know. There you go. Actually, no, it was more of a point of in general, I think it's good to sort of, I guess, take an interest in other people's like courses. I think in certain things, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. That'd be a kind of cool thing if because one of my days at uni. Okay, why is there a ton of fucking bots in the chat? Oh, I should have. Wait, hold on. Let me hide user on channel. That's a little bit better. Let's also get rid of Tired Flame, another bot. And before Tired Flame's like, "Oi, what are you doing? I was there last stream. Don't you remember?" Oh god. But there you go. But yeah, other people's uni courses are kind of interesting. It'd be a cool thing. I don't know if you can do this or not, but say I still had to be at uni for whatever reason, and there was there was a lecture going on about material science. Maybe this is just me wanting to learn more about material science, and I'm just complaining um, that I'm doing a CS type course, and I like I want to know about materials and shit. I want to make things IRL sometime. And with with CS you do make things, but you only like make things on computer. I don't know. Anyway, hello Schultz. Hello Tired Flame and Joe. Welcome to mining. As you may, or I mean, if you come to the Macash channel, I mean, Macash is synonymous with mining at this point. Or at least in the channel it is, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. But I guess with the whole, like, making things thing, I do want to... start making things. It's just like... I don't know when to start on that. I feel like now is actually probably the best time for me to start on like making things, because I'm not gonna be here for long, and this place is much better equipped for making things than where I'll be in the future. So I really should like try and make things, or try and start on that project I want to do. I really should start on the case project at some point. I mean, soon. But I don't know when. Because I need to... I need to think of, like... I need to get time as well. Make the PC case. I know, it is a thing that I need to do. I don't know if I'd actually be able to even start on it before I leave. That would not be good. I've just seen the most insane redstone video about wireless redstone. What was it about? Or how'd they do it then? How'd they do it? Was it Ilmango's one about what was it? Shulk detecting. Was it Shulker? Can't fucking speak. Shulk sensors, or shriekers, I believe it is, detecting blocks being placed, I think. Or something to do with Shulk shriekers. Shriekers. Yeah, that's the word, shriekers. You can call me Flam, okay. He is now Flam. Flame, even. A small fire. As we have learnt from last stream, I guess. Flame being a certain amount of fire. This can be done in 1.18 as well. There's a few wireless redstone. Oh my god. Oh no. There's a few wireless redstone things, I think. Well, actually, I mean, I only know one off the top at the moment. There's a wolf one, and I guess you could also technically use pufferfish. But there is a way that you can use wolves to to transmit redstone wirelessly. I don't even understand it, but it's a good video with some weird entity mechanics. Yeah. I mean, there are some very good videos on technical Minecraft. Technical Minecraft's a very, very fun field. It's just unfortunate that like most or recent updates haven't seemed to. I mean, in general, they don't seem to add much, but they also don't. They haven't added any new like technical features or any new things that you would be able to make new redstone things out of, which is unfortunate. I'm quite hopeful for the skulk things. It seems like Ilmango's been able to find like two things in the new skulk things that you can sort of use to make new things. But hold on, I want to look at his channel because I think one of them was not really interesting, and then one of them was kind of interesting, but not at the same time. Hold on. It uses item ages and things like that, basically like IP as well. Interesting. That's interesting. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Hold on. Little Mango. Where are you, lad? Oh yeah, player detector using skulk blocks. I mean, of course, there was also the technically movable wither cages, although they have a possibility of breaking. A lot of Ilmango's videos on the new update have been about making XP farms with the new skulk things. And there was another one on his surprising uses of skulk blocks. Oh yeah, it was placing a chicken. If you placed a chicken, then a certain skulk block would give off block updates. And it was instant. And then there was another one where where there was a delay circuit one with the skulk shrieker. But it didn't work so well because it has like a global cooldown, like all the skulk shriekers in the entire world will have the same cooldown, which kind of could be useful in some ways and not useful in others, or annoying in others. Actually, now that I think about it, having like a global cooldown thing could be interesting. That's definitely, I guess, a nice thing to have in the bank of, you know, of redstone things that can be used. I think I'm making a hardcore world. Hold on, chat moved. I think I'm making a hardcore world and just make some insane farms. Yeah, that's what I want to do with my main survival world. It's not hardcore, but that's kind of what I want to do. I want to make like a bunch of farms and then it basically make creative mode but in survival. That's kind of what I want to do. Because it still has fun parts of both, you know. It has the fun part of creative mode where you have unlimited resources and, you know, ultimate power. But it has the parts of survival mode where you actually have a motivation and a reason to make farms and sort of better your own situation with transport. Like, you can make infrastructure in Minecraft in that. Yeah, I mean, if you look at Sidecraft's if you look at Sidecraft's worlds, they have piston bolts going everywhere. That's like fucking trains IRL, but in Minecraft. It's like actual Minecraft infrastructure. And then, you also got blue ice, or boats on blue ice in the Nether to be able to transport very long distances in the overworld. There's a lot of interesting things that you can do with the whole like technical side of Minecraft, which is definitely something I'm going to be doing after Skyblock, but we'll see. That's overflow too, so he has enough to max the tree. I have a lot of mithril powder. In fact, I think I'm 25th in mithril powder. I might be higher now, but I'm very high up in mithril powder rankings. Although there isn't really a ranking for it. There's a tracker which tracks a good few people, and I'm like 25th, I guess, in that. He basically he mines a lot. That's how, indeed. That is how you're good at this game. Indeed, man. I am actually a big miner. Big mine man. You can't really be good at skyblock, just put a ton of hours in. That is generally skyblock. It's all about time invested, less about like actual anything else. There is nothing else but time invested at the end of the day. I mean, I guess you can argue like, oh, you know, really good skyblock players will come up with metas and that. And I guess that is somewhat true, but when most people look at like a skyblock player, they're more impressed by the you know, the time that they've sank into the game. That's about. Well, no, you know, people do, oh, and are, you know, appreciative of the people who come up with metas as well, and most likely they're going to be people who put a lot of time into the game as well, and that sort of thing. I guess they kind of go hand in hand, and you know, are sort of one to each other. But I don't know. I'm sure people could be one or the other as well. Like, you know, people can just only follow the new metas that are created, or they could also come up with metas themselves and also put a lot of time into it, or they can just come up with metas. Maybe that could be a thing. Maybe just. I think the thing is with that would be quite hard, is because, you know, you'd have to come up with metas. You need to have a wide access to a lot of the items in the game, and to do that, you need to be quite wealthy. And I mean, you could bazaar flip, but I mean, yeah, that would take a long time as well. I mean, depending on actually, you know, how good you are at bazaar flipping, potentially you found a good flip, and you can just, you know, get billions in a millisecond. That is always a thing, I guess. But yeah. All right. You can't that. Can you tell me why I'm only getting 1,000 a minute from gemstones? Probably not enough mining speed, pristine, or fortune. Try and get more of those. Look at the items in the game that give those things and see how to get them. What's the best way to sell? Like, will I convert it or what? What? I think gems mostly are best to sell to the NPC, but do check on the bazaar to see whether you can get more money for them on the bazaar. I got my first piece of divans the other day. Nice, Tired Flame. Basically, to be good at skyblock, you need time and knowledge. True. You need to sweat, basically. Sweating is the way. Now I need chambers, indeed. Chambers are a very expensive one, though. Chambers will be about the maybe twice the price of the base armor, I think. If I might be wrong on that one. I haven't bought divans in a while, but I haven't looked at the prices in a while. But there you go. Hold on. I've only done gemstones and Iron Man, so I don't know about selling. I think it'd be mostly the same with gemstones, because you most of the time sell them to the NPC anyway, but there are some times where it's better to sell to the bazaar. Although that is quite rare. Yeah, I don't have knowledge at all because I'm kind of new. Yeah. So is mithril mining better in the crystal hollows? Yes. And no. Better for XP, but if you want money from mithril, then it'd be best to go and mine light blue in regular dwarven mines. Hold on. What texture is Makash using? Mainly Firth Sky, and there's this texture from Firth Sky Reborn, and I don't know, maybe I've added some other textures from other texture packs. I don't remember, actually, now that I think about it, what textures I've put into my pack. But I basically have just taken textures from random packs that I like, and I've sort of mashed them together in a very unholy and uncoordinated way to make my own texture pack. You're still paling this game. Yeah, I'm still playing the game, Freaksy. I do be still skyblocking epically. And I am back to 5th in mining XP. Very nice. Hello, Silent Shadow S. Welcome to stream, man. Welcome to stream. But after months, I thought myself, why not buy 300 eyes and do some drags? Nice, man. I got 2 epic drag pets, so easy 300 mil profit. Nice, nice. That's a big dub. Massive dub. I wonder if dragons are profitable on the whole. Maybe they're only like profitable if you buy a lot of them and then also get lucky. I wonder. There you go. 0 soups. I don't know. I mean, I feel like the most amount of money that you'll probably get is going to be from dragon pets anyway. So I guess it's good that you got the pet instead of superiors. Yeah, but rare. Yeah. Soups are rare. Superior dragons are 4%. They are that. I know it's a bad question. I'm begging, and I'm bad, and I'm not good, and I'm cringe. Anyway, I'm joking. Except, although you did write a little bit of that yourself. Can you give me a juju? No, I don't give out things. Silent Shadow S. I'm sorry, man. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. And one time I got superior a few months ago, and I didn't even get a piece. I only got legendary drag pet. What do you mean you only got a legendary drag pet, Freaksy? What do you mean? It's just like, oh, I didn't get a piece of superior, but I did just get a legendary dragon pet. But no superior though, so it is ultimately an L. Like, what do you mean, man? My cash only takes, he doesn't give. True, I am very selfish. And I've unbursed for 1k of him. I don't think he would give. Well, no offense, Makash. Why is that offensive? It's just true. It's just a factual statement. You know, I'm just not, I don't give out I don't give out money. I'm not a coin dispenser. It is not a thing. Too many weebs. Can I commit a little trolling? Alan, you have too much power. You need to be restrained of your power. I would unmod you, but I don't think you've done anything too egregious yet, so you can keep your power for now. Oh, it's my favourite mining goblin. Why am I a goblin? Why am I a goblin? What is this? This is a bro moment. Also, why is there a Twitch bot in my chat? Why is Twitch cringe and has got a fucking follow bot? The fuck? Want to become famous, buy followers. Why would you buy followers when you can get them for free? From people coming into thingies. Get banned, bitch. Alright, there you go. Get sent to the shadow realm. I almost said shredder. The shadow realm. Yeah. Anyway. Lol, I sub by the way, Makash. Thank you, man. Thank you. Makash is now a mining goblin. How am I a mining goblin? I'm pissed. I'm triggered. How am I mining goblin? I mean, sure I mine a lot, but why am I a goblin? This is bullshit, man. I don't want to be goblin, man. I'm pissed. I'm triggered. I ain't no goblino. I am no goblin, man. If anything, I guess it's more accurate to say, well, actually it isn't. I don't know. I mine a lot, that's all I can say. I do a lot of mining in the hypixel skyblock. That's just a lot of what I do. That's just a lot of what I do. Toast just says boo. Okay. I want to be rich, but at the same time I don't care. Understandable, Freaksy. Well, I guess it's nice to be rich, but then again, it's also like a thing of you also have to like put in a lot of time to get money as well. I don't know. I mean, that's why I do like a bit of. Hold on. I like a bit of passive money making methods as well. You know, I do like my bank interest. I like that I'm getting 600k every interest now instead of, what was it, 420k. Although it's less memey, it is more money. I do want to get palatial at some point, but the thing is that's quite expensive. And I don't actually know if I would have the value in the... oh, actually, I don't even have the gold collection either. I need to get more gold collection. In general as well, it would help with my golden dragon. I do have G-Drag now, Freaksy. I actually have a G-Drag. It is there. I don't remember if you were around for G-Drags. Although you have said, I guess, that you... I think you've... It sounds like you've been around recently in skyblock anyway, so... I have G-Drag. In a nutshell, I've got G-Drag. It gaming. Gaming epically. For my first chamber, I either need to buy 7 million of worm membrane or fish it. I mean, there is both of the options. Worm membrane fishing is quite a good money-making method, so there is always that potential that it would be worth to fish for instead of buy it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Depends on if you like fishing or not, I guess. And my other commission was to get amber crystal, but I got that and I got it again, so it was glitched. Yeah, that's a thing as well. If you already have a crystal and you have the commission for it, if you claim a different crystal, then it will also complete the commission for the crystal that you already have. So for example, you already have, well, I already have the amber crystal. I don't at the moment, but let's say I do. And I did the topaz crystal one. I just got the topaz crystal. Both of them would do that, or both of them would do the thing, and that's very cool. You got all other pets. I do not. I don't have E-Drag, Yeti, actually, what pets don't I have other than those two? I don't have a lot of pets, but then again, I don't think those pets are particularly something I want, really. I don't have... Oh, yeah, okay. So I don't have Jerry Pet because I don't... Why? Just why? Anyway, Ammonite, I don't really fish. Baby Yeti... No. Black Cat... I don't really think that I have a need for Black Cat. E-Drag is expensive, and I just, I have a G-Drag, so if I wanted damage, I'd use G-Drag. Yeah, that's my excuse. Although E-Drag is good, but it's also expensive anyway. Jellyfish is just kind of shit, and also, if it isn't shit anymore, it's probably only good in dungeons. Rat Pet, I don't really see a use for having a Rat Pet. It seems to only be used for buffing other players, and I am an incredibly selfish individual. Although maybe it would be a good idea to get a rat pet at some point. I don't know. Snowman. Why would you have a snowman? I don't know. Spirit is good for dungeons, but I don't really do dungeons. Turtle. I don't know. I have the whale pet, which is kind of my my turtle. Anyway, I need to read more of chat. Hold on. You're addicted to mining, that's why you're a goblin, since they are related with ores, etc. I am not addicted to mining. And I'm also not a goblin. How dare you? So I used my big run and killed the yogs to do the commission. Yee. Also, I'm still on the bus, so I can't hear you, Makash. Press tab. Never. Proud sea, indeed. Go mine gold in mines of Divan. It takes 10 minutes to get a lot of gold. I will do gold later. I'm going to do XP for now. What the fuck was that? What do you mean? Show us who's in your server. Why though? Would you rather drink lean with Boris as a 6-year-old? Wait, is that 6 or 8? 8-year-old. Or fish in hypixel skyblock forever? I'm going to need some more clarification with that one, you a sec. Do I... Hold on, so am I... Is this like back in... How old... Or how long ago was that? So I'm 20 now. So that would be 12 years ago. In 2010, I think. Or maybe 2009. I'm born in 2001. Anyway, it'd be, so how is this time travel working? Like, do I become 8 in the current 2022 and then go back to being 20? Or do I not go back to being 20? Or do I go back in time and lean with Boris and then come back to the present? Or do I stay there? I need some more clarification with this one, Sec, on the lean with Boris at 8 years old. How is the 8-year-old me doing lean with big man Boris? I feel like, I mean, it also depends on how much lean. If it's just like a fucking atom of lean, then that sounds a lot easier than, fishing in skyblock forever. I need some legal terms, some law-abiding, I need more clarification, my guy. And I'm a man who... You're overthinking it, Mike. I just want the details, mate. I just want the details. It's very important, otherwise I can't give a funny answer. Anyway. And I'm already read that. Wait, no, did I? An Iron Man who was using a rat pet got chimera from it. Confirmed, Makash can't read numbers. I remember the days of 2010 when Boris was giving us bikes. Oh yeah, Boris bikes. That's a thing. Boris bike moment. He do be biking everywhere. He is a cyclist. Hell yeah, we do some gaming. I don't know. But it would probably be the lean. I'm not gonna lie, man. It'd probably be the lean. In most circumstances, it seems like it would be the lean would be the better option. Although I guess it depends on how much lean, because I might die if it's too much lean. And also, if you're doing it, technically, if you're doing it with Boris, then Boris would just be like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck?" And then you went into jail. I'm just saying, man. This seems a lot deeper than the initial thoughts may have seen. Unless lean is actually not a drug that is legal. Although lean itself, I guess, isn't a drug. It's more of a concoction of drug, along with other things. Anyway, if you have to fish forever, you'd want to die. Well, that is true. That is true. I guess it also depends on, like, if it's a case of or the only thing you can do in skyblock is fishing, or if you have to fish all the time, there's differences on that as well. I'm dissecting the thing a little bit too much, maybe. I don't know. Hello, Duty. Let's say you would be born in 2014, had no memories from your life, and would drink a glass of lean. Well, that's a whole bunch of different things. That's a whole... How the fuck does the rest of the interaction with my family go? They somehow also ported a few years in the future? I am hella confusion, man. I'm fucking... I don't even know anymore. And plus I'd be... in 2014 I'd be like 12 or something. Would I? Would I be 12? Yeah, I would be... Yeah, I'd probably be 12. Yeah. A glass is an arbitrary size. That is true as well. A glass is... You're like, oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't ask for this. I wanted a funny answer. Now you're giving me the fucking lawyer details. Why am I needing a lawyer for this? Oh, God. In my country, it's around 250 milliliters. Oh. I didn't know you had like a specific size for a glass. I mean, I guess, you have pints in the UK. You can have a pint or a half pint at a pub. Although I don't think... I think the half pint is generally more so for children, really. A half pint of apple juice. Moment. How much is a pint actually? In milliliters. Pint in ml. A pint is 500-ish milliliters. Wait, the US has different pints. What? No. Hold on. US versus UK pint. No way. The British Imperial pint is 568 milliliters-ish. While the US pint is 473 milliliters. Why? This is bullshit, man. This is fucked. This is fucked. They don't even use the same amount of pints. They're using the imperial system, but they're not even using it properly. What is this? This is bullshit. Want a VC? Probably not. Probably not. I might even have to mute because of reasons. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Very cool. I'm in having a mental breakdown because of you. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, I'm overanalyzing. I thought it was funny though. A little bit of funny. A pint is different in the US than the UK. That is true. Why? Why are their pints different? You know, they copied the, they didn't get rid of our imperial system, but they copied it wrong. This is bullshit. That is a weird thing that the Americans do have. They don't do the metric system. Do be strange, my guy. Although they do like parts of it. Anyway. Nice have more cause Americans. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's also quite weird because like Americans will weigh themselves in pounds, whereas in like the UK you'd most likely measure yourself metrically. But you know, if you weren't, then you would measure yourself in stone and pounds. But the Americans don't use stones. They only just use the pounds. Kind of weird. I think it's similar to men and women thinking an inch is a different size to each other. Actually, there's no way it is, but would the inch be different sizes? US inch versus UK inch. There's no way. There's no way they'd be separate. Wait, nah, the US inch was effectively defined at 25.4 0.000508 millimeters, and the UK is 25.399977 millimeters. So even the fucking inch is like minuscules off. This is bullshit, man. I'm fucked. I can't be asked. This is fucked. They're not even using the same imperial system. This is bruh moment. This is a bruh. I'm finally off the bus so I can hear you. Nice, Kevin. Why do they do this? I don't know, man. It seems unnecessarily cringe. I think Uesaki is not having a fun time with this. Let's just spam this keyboard. What did I come to? I don't speak Taco Bell. Okay, Alan. Kevin's like, what? I mean, why they do this though. Why the Americans, use different pints in that. Will I reset my heart amount and upgrade my fortune as much as I can? I don't know, will you? I don't know if you will. I mean, you could, but you could also not. That's also a thing. I don't know, man. Will you? I mean, should you? Should anyone? Should anyone do anything? Debatably, no. Debatably, yes. Debatably, you can say a bunch of different things. Okay, it's time to make the chat sus. Why is that, Alan? Why have you decided to do this? What's better is the question. Or maybe it's the answer to the question. Maybe that's all we want to know. Maybe society, instead of, what was it, 42, maybe society. I lost the will to live with that conversation. Well, not conversation, that sentence that I was saying. I was thinking like, oh, I'll make a whole thing about answer to life and everything being 42, but then my mind just kind of blew up. Anyway, reset it to powder mine and easy clap. That is actually true. I mean, ultimately, if you want to be the best at mining, then you got to have max powder, lads. So if you aren't powder mining, then you're just not doing it right. You're not doing it right. I mean, I know that you want money, but too bad. You need to powder grind for at least 70,000 hours, and then you'll have way too much powder, and then you'll have wasted time. Also, this is the fastest time you responded for like 5 minutes. Well, sometimes I have to like go back through chat sort of thing, because I've been talking about a thing, and then I'm like delayed in responding to chat because I've been talking about a thing instead of like responding to the immediate messages that pop up. But don't worry, I get to every message generally. So, if you stay around, I will eventually get to your message. I do read them sort of top down most of the time. So I will eventually get to your messages. Would you rather be a man with a woman's mindset or be a woman with a man's mindset? I'd like to not answer that question. What's powder mining? Powder mining is a bunch of different things, I guess, but most people, when they say powder mining, will mean chest grinding, or like you'll use your mole perk to sort of do this, and you'll also have the Great Explorer perk and powder buff as well, ideally, and then you'll uncover chests, unlock them, and get powder that way, and that is one of the best, if not the best, way to get gemstone powder. I've heard it's tied with doing commissions, but I feel like chest grinding is just kind of the better way of doing it, really. It seems to be the one that most people do, and I don't know, I haven't tested both of them, so I would do chest grinding. Chest grinding is probably the way, man. It's probably the way. Basically mind-numbingly mining hardstone and opening chests for far too long. I like powder mining. I don't know about you, but I do need to. There's just so many things that I will do after I'm done with mining XP. It's just that mining XP is the longest one. It will take ages, and after it's done, then that's what I need to do though. I need to make a list. Because I'm going to guaranteed. You motherfuckers know my memory. I'm gonna fucking forget all of these different things that I need to do, like get gold, powder grind, and all these other bullshit. Although I will probably remember them because I do think about them too much. But more so that they keep on occurring, because when you do the grind, or actually I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but I will remember to do them because I do think about them. So yeah, but I should probably write them down because you never know, I might forget. Mithril attracted creature eats mithril. I don't consume the mithril, I only mine it for others' pleasure. In fact, I actually sell the mithril. I don't even consume the mithril myself. I give it to you lot. You lot as in the public. You know, all of you lot get my, actually no you don't. The NPCs actually get my mithril, so instead I'm actually just generating coins out of nowhere. So you motherfuckers don't even get any of my shit. You get nothing. You're not even getting my titanium anymore. I don't even make titanium with this. Hi Makash, hello Zach. I'm Heart of Mountain 4, indeed man. Indeed. Although it would be advisable to obtain higher Heart of Mountain levels. That is what I would say. Do commissions. do your daily comms. You gotta do them. Well, you don't have to do them, but if you want to get higher Heart of Mountain, I would advise doing that. I could be your, I could be your mining advisors today, but lads, you got like fucking military advisors on the news. Oh, I'm gonna be your mining advisor for Skyblock. What mining questions specifically? Actually, no. Now I think about it, I probably won't have the best answers. You'll probably ask me stuff like, what gear to get and what to do, and fundamentally advice on mining things in not the late game / early game. Anyway, hold on a sec. I'm quite far back in chat. Get yourself Hearth of Mountain 7 before you start gemstone mining, in my opinion. True. What texture pack you got? It's mostly First Sky. Basically First Sky with some added other packs. Yes. Actually, I should really add that into the FAQ. I've been getting a lot of that question recently. Although I don't know if anyone really looks at the FAQ. Actually, fuck it. Let's make a poll. Did you look at the FAQ? Or have you looked at the FAQ? If I had to guess, none of you motherfuckers looked at the FAQ. But I'd be curious. What makes his commissions and his pickaxe cool down? What? Oh, that's any you if you're talking about why I have this thing up here. He doesn't know what to do. True. How do you open NPCs? You right click on them. I'm so bad at this game, I don't know anything. It'd probably be a good idea to look up a guide for the game, potentially. I kind of did all mine's commissions for a long time. Then I realised Crystal Hollows is better. Only what gear to get and what to do. Those are my questions. Yeah, I would suggest looking up Powliner's guide. Powliner's any guide really. Cooper, I think, apparently also has a guide. Hold on, I'll put Cooper's name in chat. Cooper apparently also has a guide. I think that's Cooper. I may be mistaken. Local Sandman did tell me last stream, I believe. But there you go. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite color of the alphabet? 9. I only have 3 questions. Ooh. What FAQ? There's an FAQ in the description, Alan. How much money do you make from gemstone mining? Well, I used to make 27.8 million coins an hour, and they nerfed gemstones by 25%. So in theory, I should make around 20 million, but I haven't tested since. Will you give me money or do anything for me? Oh, you're just reading the FAQ. Oh, god damn it. Know in your menu. What do you mean menu? Will you give me money? Will you add me, lol? A short with 8 views made 10 months ago, especially comes up. Zach, I don't know. I know that I'm joking. Oh. Oh crap, yeah, I read it, but I said no, lol. Eurosec is holding me to the whole will you friend add me thing. I must restrain. I must not add people. Because I don't want to add everyone and then like not know who people are if they change their names sort of thing. I mean, if you look at the current state of my friends list, I don't know a good few people in the friends list. I have average sweat actually. That is a person I have. I also have, what was it, Beescape. He's a game. I have Sir Cal, an ex-mod. I have my, my friends IRL. They're pretty cool. And I've got, I've got Honestly Fire. But you know what I also have? A bunch of people who I have no fucking idea who they are anymore. Or they may have changed their name as well. Like, I don't really know who that person is. Iconics I kind of remember. Well, I recognize the name. It's Spork maybe. I have no fucking idea who that guy is. Uh, McKent, no fucking clue. Mehey, Mex has not played Skyblock in a while, I bet. I think. Mazone, My Fear. Uh, Ray has not been on in a while. I do remember Ray, but there's a lot of people I don't know in my friends list. I have your IP address. 187.67. Oh my god. It's not even it's not even for it's not even 4 long. It's just, it's just 3 long, which is not even a valid IP. It's not even a valid IP. Nothing comes up when I search Cupid. Search Powliner then, actually. Hold on. He has a good guide for mining related stuff. How much do you make from gem mining? A lot. Imagine not being on the Cash's friends list. Oh wait, where's Schult actually? Schult is there somewhere. Oh, there we go. He's 10th. Or on page 10. Make me owner of the channel now, gun and knife emoji. Alan, you can't be using the knife emoji in the chat. He's also put a skull emoji. I'd never change my name, winky emoji. Well, I mean, as long as, like, I guess you tell me that, like, oh, you were previously this name and now you're this name, that's fine. But, you changing your name on your own accord? You exercising free will? How dare you? You must tell me. You must tell me your name change in advance. Otherwise I have no idea who you are. I'm joking, of course. You can change your name, but it's, it's making the point of, like, I don't know I have no idea who a lot of these people are anymore, because I don't know who, like, who's Yanim, who's Tofu here, I don't know, Zephyr, who is this man? Back in 2016 I got banned for an inappropriate name. That is not good. Partog was like, what? My user is YouTube IPG Kevin, yes. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, Kevin. Add me instead of Tofu. Nah, I don't think I will. I don't think I will add, or I don't think I will F add. I don't know. You freed me from your slavery. What? I'm confusion. I never got banned? Nice. I mean, that's ideal. In general, you don't want to get banned. That is not the ideal state of being. I don't know why, but I just got reminded of a paper airplane. And I just got reminded of, that paper airplane game, Flight. That was a banging game. I should remake that at some point. With a bunch of all cool shit. No, actually, there was a paper game that I wanted to make, because, like, the different types of paper that you have in the world. There's, like, normal paper, then you got tracing paper, then you got, you got, like, a rougher type of paper as well. I think it's called sugarcane paper or something. But, there's like a rougher type of paper as well. And that's weird, man. How can one thing have so many different variants? That's strange. So, you know, I could make a game about like everything's made of paper. Like, you know, you got paper people, and then I don't know, maybe their construction's made out of that rougher paper, and maybe like you'd have like fighter planes made out of tracing paper because it's like, you know, it's light and durable sort of thing, kind of like titanium. Um, I don't know, man. Paper game, paper moment, paper gaming. That's a skill issue. What's a skill issue? Banned, probably. Precedent has been set, unfortunately, for the new people. Indeed. To be fair, I was 14, addicted to Sky Wars and toxic as fuck. Understandable, man. Understandable. Parchment. Parchment. Is that what it's called? Parchment is a writing material made of specially prepared untanned skins of animals, primarily sheep, calves, and goats. So, paper, but skin paper. I'm not adding that to the paper game, but it is cool that there is skin paper, if not somewhat disturbing. The only reason I got banned once because told them my Minecraft got hacked, so they suspended my account for 30 days. Well, that's it's good that it's nice to know that you know, if your account does get hacked, then they can help you with that. Because, you know, you hear a lot about like admins kind of doing nothing for a lot of different things, like with bugs and all that sort of thing. So it's nice to know, I guess, with a sort of something as serious as that, they will reactively respond and actually take action, sort of thing. There's paper made in the foothills of Mount Everest. That's interesting. I mean, there is white people and Dash. What? What do you mean, part dogger? I've gotten muted on a hypixel twice and banned on another server. That is not good. I mean, I remember being banned from one server. I did, you know, I did do a little bit of hacking, but that's also because like I didn't really intend on doing anything long term on that server, and I really couldn't be asked. And also, you know, server was quite pay to win, so I was just like, you know, fuck, I don't really give a shit. So I did a little bit of trolling, and you know, it wasn't even a good server to hack on either, because like there really was no benefit to be hopping around the place, but it was fun. Although, I mean, that was around the time I was doing a bunch of 2B2T stuff as well, so yeah. I mean, you call it hacking, it's more so using a cheat client. That's more accurate to what it actually is. But it is known more is it colloquially? Is that the word I'm looking for here? But I don't even know how to fucking I can't be asked to spell colloquially. That is mad. That's a mad thing to try and spell. I can't even be asked to spell that. But there you go. But yeah, it's more so known as hacked client. So there you go. I have a gift for you. Walk me to your lobby. Sure, man. Sure. Hopefully this works well, because I remember last time this didn't go so well. Remember to get a Crystal Hollows pass if you don't have one already. Paper Mario too. Oh yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? Don't disband party after P-Warp. Sure. Paper Mario. What is in Paper Mario? What do you do? What are you doing? Isn't there Paper Kirby as well or something? I remember no, Kirby had yarn. Kirby had fucking wool basically. The Galaxy Watcher says, "Oh, well, it did get hacked. I was a noob and had 70 mil net worth and was left with 20 million net worth." Well, it's good that you got left with at least some net worth, I guess. I mean, it's good that I didn't delete your account or anything. I know with like some hackers, they or with some people who get hacked, they delete their account. Well, not delete their, yeah, they delete their profile, so they lose absolutely everything, which would be megally devastating, absolutely humongously devastating to your boy and anyone who's also spent thousands of hours on this type of game. But yeah, Paper Mario. Interesting. They even stole the super compactors from my minions. Yeah, they'll take everything, I'm sure. They'll take everything for coin. If they want the coin. Up, please. There you go. Yeah, I was in the Alps all week. Nice, man. How are the Alps? You've done a bit of skiing there, I assume. No? Can you not get in? It is kind of on the border. Day 9. I believe they go up to day 15, so it probably is a little too old, the lobby. Did it say specifically that you can't join because it's too old or something, Zach? What did it say? I don't know. Day 9 doesn't seem too late for me. Or to me, I mean. Nice, I support your actions, Makash. You mean when I hacked on, was it Cosmic Skyblock? Was it Skyblock? Was it Cosmic Skyblock? I don't remember. It was a Cosmic server. I think it is Cosmic Skyblock. Yeah, I think it was. Because I was like, I wasn't intending to play on it properly anyway. I was just like, fuck it. We'll do a little trolling. We'll do a little trolling. Cos was bored, basically. That is the bro moment. I'll play some Geometry Dash. Okay. It was cold as fuck. I mean, it does make sense. It do be cold in the mountainous regions. But yeah. That's going to be a fun time, the Alps. Because it's snowy. And you can throw snowballs at the people, who you're with. You can pelt them with snowballs. And it's all good. Do a little bit of trolling. Oh god. But yeah. I've not gone skiing. I think at my school they had at my secondary school they had a skiing thing to where you could go on a trip on skiing in I don't remember which country it was, but it was I can't remember. It was some, I think, European country. But yeah, you could go skiing. Forgot my ski jacket, so my dad had to pay a rather large sum of money for a jacket. Yeah, I wonder if it's a case of like they will anticipate maybe some people will forget, so they because you probably, I say probably, you'll need a jacket when it's that cold, so they'll increase the price since it's more of a necessary item. They 100% do that, yeah. This keeps happening. Report it. Invite local sad man. I don't think local sad man is actually here. How cold is it for you? Oh, in the United Kingdom, or at least for me. Actually, what even is the weather? Hold on, let me go on to Google and say weather. Imagine just immediate docs. It's 11 degrees for me. 11 degrees Celsius, that is, by the way. We don't use Fahrenheit here. Fahrenheit is wrong. He was rather pissed off at me. I mean, I'm sure you'd be pissed off at yourself if you had to pay for it, so it is understandable, but it is obvious. It is obviously a mistake as well. It's -8 for you. Jesus, man. It is cold. I mean, we're coming out of winter, so should warm up. It was quite sunny yesterday, which was nice. But then again, I don't really go outside. So in terms of sun, it don't matter. Although actually I was outside a decent amount yesterday because I was doing preparation for moving and that. So I was taking some old stuff out. But yeah, it was sunny yesterday. I don't know if you know, but like all of BA's flights got cancelled, so that was enjoyable too, because of the Ukraine thing. Yeah, that is that is not great, not great. Unless this is I mean, if this was recent, then yeah, the Ukraine thing. But yeah, Fahrenheit more like Fashite. Yes. Yeah, we much prefer the Celsius over here. Although I'm sure the scientists would enjoy a little bit of Kelvin instead. But you know, I can't say degrees Kelvin, otherwise they get mad at me. So I'm gonna say degrees Celsius then. Pog Celsius, indeed. They claim they weren't hacked, but I'm pretty sure some guy hacked them and just deleted them all. That is a yikes, my guy. That is a yikes. It is kind of unfortunate as well because like a lot of important things are run on very old computers. Like apparently, well, I think I remember seeing a lot of the NHS sort of things are on like Windows XP machines. So that's a bit of a yikes. I guess it is kind of a thing of like, you know, it's also expensive to upgrade them, but also they need to be reliable. Like you can't have certain hospital equipment going down, or like certain hospital equipment you probably can't have it going down for at all. So you know they need to be very. Actually, you know what they should do? They should use like Linux for that shit. Although the problem is they'd probably use Windows because it's a lot more user friendly, or at least a lot more people know about how to use Windows, so it does make sense. But then again, it is kind of concerning that I remember seeing a lot about, you know, the NHS using a lot of Windows XP machines. It's like, don't know, man, don't know about that one. If there's a power outage, all those people on life support are oofed. That is true. I remember seeing somewhere it's just I don't remember who it was from, but some guy was like, "Oh, if a hospital loses power, then there's really not much hospitalizing it can do," and that does make you think. It's just like without electricity, a hospital could just be absolutely crippled. Not not great, especially with you know what's going on in Ukraine. You know, a lot of people saying like infrastructure damage is the main thing that kills really in a war. So not great things, although you know, war is never great, of course. You know, controversial statements on the Makash YouTube channel. War is not good. To be fair, they could use the leeches. Those seem to work before electricity. Well, I don't like the idea of leeches. Although I'm sure they would be, I mean, as long as they are medically good. I don't like the idea of leeches, and it seems, ugh. Like, my brain does not like it. It's like, I guess they're kind of biological syringes, maybe, but yeah, I don't like it. The leeches, unless you're joking, but leeches suck. Ugh. Leeches are. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like the thought. I do not like the thought. I want to do the not alive thing to the dude that rhymes with gluten. The gluten and the Putin and the Putin and the shooting and the doot. I don't know. The eels. Man, the eels. Leeches suck. Very nice. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Although they do suck. That is true. Leeches do be sucking. Although you know they be sucking. They be sucking. They be sucking. They be sucking blood and that's kind of cringe. Not gonna lie. It's just not something you. I mean, luckily enough, or at least to put my mind at rest, they are like you know kind of slugs, or you know they're the size of slugs, so they're not like tiny, uh, impossible to get rid of things that will kill you. They're just kind of, a slug that is sucking the blood out of you, which is still not, mentally nice. But at least if you see one, you can just be like, ah, it's time to go, and then you can fucking fling it into the bin, or maybe torture it because it's sucked the blood out of you, and you want to get some revenge. But I think that's a bit animal. Is it an animal cruelty? I don't know. But yeah, you'd probably you'd take it off, you'd yeet it into the bin, or into the distance, or at the floor. I don't know. You could do a bunch of different things. Um, but yeah, leeches not nice. It's not if it's annoying. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Leeches, nah, man. That's what I said to my mum about my brother. It's not if it. Wait, it's. I thought you said something before, but no, it's not if it's annoying, bro. Give me a bro moment. Oh wait, I have the pickaxe ability. I can go in and do a little exploding. That wasn't really the best one to do. It was like a half, or a little bit over a half vein. Hmm. Hold on a second. I've gotten uh, Discord messages from individuals. That is the most cursed thing I think I've fucking ever seen. Why did that guy? Why did he send me that? Why did he send me this? I mean, another message which is just lies and deception. Someone saying that Apple is good. I say this while using an iPhone SE, but I'm not saying the iPhone SE was is good. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not going to go into another discussion about operating systems this stream. I remember, I don't think it was last stream. I think it was the stream before that I went on about like fucking using Linux and Windows 11 or whatever. But we're not going to go into what was it, Mac OS. We're not gonna do that. Although I do remember, I remember watching one channel, Mental Outlaw, good channel, very good channel. Uh, but he was talking about, a statement of no tucks, no bucks. So if he can't put Linux on it, then he doesn't buy it, which I think is a good sort of thing to go by, I guess. Or at least I like the idea. And I will probably institute a no tucks, no bucks policy in the future when I actually transition to Linux. We'll see. But yeah. I need to like write down more of my projects really, because although I do have them in the mind, it'd be a lot better to have like a lot of them down in writing. Um, like with skyblock and Linux and PC case and all these different things I want to do, I should really write them down, so I don't like um so like have a timeline for when I want to do them. And I don't like writing things down generally. It's just it seems to or at least when people, i.e. parents, tell me to write things down um before I do a project or something, I don't really like to do that because, in general, I feel like it takes away from my motivation to do a project. Because after like writing something down, then I won't go ahead and like actually make the thing. I think, or at least I used to. But I think nowadays, I think my attitude has sort of changed to it a little bit. I still generally don't like writing things down in overtly too much detail, and maybe, um, and I don't know, maybe some other things about writing things down. But even still, probably would be a good idea to at least, write down the things that I have at the moment in my mind, so that I don't forget them, and they're actually there in the future. This is why we need. I mean, although I don't like the idea of having chips in the mind, it would be nice to have a fucking mental save state. That would be quite sick. Or maybe not like saving your entire mental state. That'd be a bit mad. But saving like that specific thought, that would be a good thing to save permanently. But messing with the mind is a little too much in terms of technology, I think. If you start getting into the mind, you get, I don't know. It is concerning, but it also is probably um, necessary or inevitable. Any of those things. I think Macs are best for laptops and then Linux Windows for PC. I think I don't know. I mean, I just kind of use Windows. I've not used Linux or Mac OS for desktop or laptop. So when I do use Linux for the first time, or when I start trying to use Linux, I think that'll be an interesting time. I don't know when I would do that though. That's like that's even lower on the priorities list than like the PC case thing. Because with the PC case thing, I have like a reason to do it or a reason to start it relatively soon, or maybe try and start it now because of the whole moving thing. Even though a part of me thinks it's a little bit futile in starting now because I probably won't have enough time to make any significant progress in actually making the thing. And the only thing that would actually be a benefit to that project with me here currently would be actually making it, less of designing and thinking about how it should be made. But there you go. With the whole like Linux thing, that I can do at any time. And that also makes it a little bit dangerous because that makes it incredibly prone to just massive amounts of procrastination. I would probably fucking procrastinate, forget about it is probably the better word for it. I'd forget about the idea of doing that until the end of time. Although I think what would remind me would be Windows 11 becoming, inevitably required. But there you go. And delete memories you don't like. I like that idea. That would be a very nice thing. If only I could delete the memories of what do I want to forget? I think it would be very good in like the short term if you want to sort of delete. You've stumbled across something cursed. Like you've seen like milk and pasta. You don't want to see that. You don't want to think about that. So that's the time where you delete the memory. Right after you've burnt the image that you have found of milk and pasta. You don't want to see that, so you burn it, and then you delete the memory, along with all other sorts of things. Like for example, for Alan, it would be any sort of reference to furries. He'd somehow get it out of his mind, and then he'd delete the memory. Uh, and for me, it would be actually I don't think I have a specific example. But I'm sure at some point it would be useful to delete memories. Although that would be kind of concerning to be able to wipe someone's mind. Imagine you just can't think anymore because someone's deleted your ability to think. That would not be great. That's why I like messing with minds. Messing with someone's mind or using technology of the mind is highly concerning, but also highly powerful. It's a weird and scary field. I don't like it, but I also like it, but also don't. It's good and bad at the same time. It's sort of a thing of like, I want the power to do that, but I don't want anyone else to. Also, Melanist has put a melon in chat. Understandable, considering the name. Apt, even. Potentially, expected, some would say. But yeah. I don't know, what other things do you guys want me to talk about? What do you, Well, that's more so about Elon Musk's and, like, Neuralink thing, right? Based. Based, indeed. Well, I mean, that's more so, like, his Neuralink thing. He is also doing, like, a big fucking rocket. That is also what he's doing. Starship, potentially. Big fucking rocket moment. When is he... Hold on, when the fuck is he launching that thing? When is big rocket going? When is big rocket launching? I wonder if Google will understand what I'm talking about. Kind of. It kind of got it. No, it really didn't. Anyway. What was it? Starship? Rocket? Launch? Date? When is it being launched? Oh, it's delayed? RIP. Silly mithril man. Why am I silly? Why are you chatting, Joe? Why are you calling me silly? I appreciate it. I don't know, man. I need to sell more of my bits. That's the thing I need to do. Maybe if I get kicked from this lobby at some point, I should probably do that, but I need to do that. I also need to write down the things I need to do. No, actually, I had that in my... I have a to-do list, and I actually think I wrote that down in my to-do list. Like, make a list of things to do after skyblock, and that's kind of related. You know, the whole, like, projects I want to undertake. That'd actually be a good thing to do on the bus tomorrow. Potentially good ideas. Planning and that. I think I will, there we go. 169 blocks. Damn. I remember making a bunch of requests in streams for hypixel to add a better mining ability. Now, I still stand by Maniac Miner and Vein Seeker being incredibly shit. Ooh! Oh, maybe if they give us a thing that gives us a lot of mana in the future, maybe Maniac Miner might actually be good. Because potentially, if we have the ability to get a shit ton of mana somehow, then we could get basically infinite mining speed. And we could insta-mine anything. What would be good to insta-mine? Gems, potentially. Those are the only real thing that I think... Or I think those are probably the best thing to insta-mine. Would be gems. Jasper, really, is probably what you would want to insta-mine, but... Maniac Miner potentially could be good in the future if somehow we have the ability to get a large amount of mithril out... not mithril. Mana outside of dungeons. if we could get an insane amount of mithril, I've got mithril on the mind, mana, intelligence, whatever, outside of dungeons, then that would be insane. Insane for yeah. At the moment though, it's currently shit. And Vein Seeker does seem to be the weakest link. I'm not gonna lie, man. Vein Seeker does seem to be the weakest. Vein Seeker should get a buff, really. Because, like, Picobulus has its place, I think. Picobulus, this is, you know, what I'm doing right now justifies Picobulus. Mining speed boost is just, you know, long been known as the best ability for mining. And I'd say it probably still is. Maniac Miner could be good if we have a lot of mana in the future. But at the moment, it's currently shit. Vein Seeker has nothing, man. Vein Seeker has no redeeming qualities really at all, to be honest. Like it uncovers ores, but ores are not particularly hard to find, and it doesn't give you any specific ore. It doesn't. There's not really any rare ores in the Crystal Hollows that you need to locate anyway. So it doesn't seem that good, and the 3 mining spread doesn't seem to be that noticeable. It just seems shit. It seems bad. It seems not good. I can't wait for Derpy, man, because then I can do a whole bunch of different things. I got so many things planned for Derpy, and by so many things I mean I actually have something, because there's nothing else otherwise. But with Derpy, I get to switch out the minions. I get to get a lot of mining XP in like a very short amount of time. You know, I'll have like a fun time on stream with people being like, "Why are you saying you got 100 mil mining XP in a day? How? What do you mean by that?" Well, I probably wouldn't get 100 mil mining XP in a day, but I could. I feel like I might be able to with that. If it was during a... No, I would. Actually, I would. Because I get 50% more mining XP in general. I'd probably be able to mine... Well, it depends on how much I'm able to mine that day as well, actually. How do you have 1 billion coins? Mining. That is how I have 1 billion. Is this one broken? I feel like that one's broken. It brokey. Can't find a fishing spot in like an hour. That's pain, man. That's pain. Ah, shit. That's unfortunate. It warped me back. Or it lagged me back, and then my Picobulus didn't work. Rip. But yeah, fishing. Fishing in the Crystal Hollows, that's an interesting one, I guess, as well, because like you'd also have to find a proper lobby for it. Kind of like how you have to do it with gem mining or mithril mining. You have to find a lobby that isn't genned into or claimed by someone else. Although I feel like a lot of other people who do gemstone mining probably didn't have as much of an issue with sort of people already claiming the lobby, because I feel like they probably had more than one space that they could mine in compared to me. I just couldn't be bothered to find another, or I couldn't be bothered to get one more coordinate. or find a different area to mine in. So I just went to the same place every time, and unfortunately found competition uh, in doing so. Although I don't know how many gems, I don't know how many people are mining gemstones nowadays. And it may even not even, it may not even be a thing that I'll do really. Although actually no, local Sadman has said that gem mining is still incredibly good for money and better than light blue. 10 mil an hour more than light blue apparently, he says. I don't know how he does some of the things he does. Well then I get, although he probably does sweat it, or he does some things that I don't do. Like I don't do sunny side, which I probably should, because if I was doing mining XP, I'd be doing this. But then again, that would require me like switching drills and. I mean, that would motivate, or I'd be at that point. I could do the two drills thing. I could get one divan drill for the blue cheese omelette, and then one for the yellow omelette, and then I could do the switching thing, and then I could have auspicious on the other gauntlet, and that not the gauntlet. I mean a divan's drill. I could have auspicious on the other divan's drill. Could be cool. But yeah, that would be expensive. That'd be very expensive. I'm sure like a max drill is still a good couple bill. Well, not couple billion, but I think it's like $1.5 billion, and I don't quite have that. When's Scorpius? Ben be wanting Scorpius. Scorpius in 5 hours, so that'll be at what is that? 11 for me. Actually, that's not too bad. I might be able to get into one Scorpius event, one darker auction before I sleep, and then head to uni tomorrow. That'll be fun. Wish I had 75 mil. I mean, it is good to have coin. Coin is good. But yeah, if you can find a money making method that you enjoy and you are willing to put many hours into, then you'll get large amounts of coin. That is the way. Nice thing about mining is it's kind of like it has a very high coin ceiling in the sense of even if you may not make a lot in the very beginning, you'll make a lot if you continue with it and consistently and constantly invest in your mining setup. You can get tens and 20 million, 30 million coins an hour, sort of thing. I got hacked full Necron set like 3 months ago. As a rip, my guy. As a big rip. As a ripperoni, the homie. $15 more inquis. Ooh. I feel like actually that's an interesting thing as well. A lot more people are going to have a higher Enderman Slayer, potentially Enderman 9. That's going to increase the odds of getting a Inquisitor. And potentially Okay, I'm back. Ooh. How much is Juju? I have no idea. Mic muted? Yeah, I know it is. I muted it myself, actually, Alan. Uh, Nuggle, I had no idea. 1.18 was so different. Caves are huge. Oh yeah, the caves and cliffs update is a brilliant update. It is or it's so like it's so game changing to Minecraft in its terrain generation. It is quite revolutionary. It's just unfortunate that the only ore that they added with the caves and cliffs update is kind of useless. Like, it's kind of unfortunate how copper doesn't have um, as many uses as iron and gold and all the other ores. But I don't think it's too bad, considering that you got to think that like, the other ores have had many years for. I almost said the admins for a second, but Mojang's had many years to add functionality, well, not functionality, but uses for iron, gold, etc., etc. Over the years, I'm sure they'll add. Although I'm sure they'll come up with more things that would be right for copper to be used for. What I would hope that they wouldn't do is just forget about copper entirely and just refuse to add things that copper would be right for because copper has a use and they don't want to add any more use to it for some reason. That would be why I hate, but I don't think they would do that. I feel like they would. I feel like they will give copper more of a use eventually. It's 26 mil, bruh. I got full sorrow with fine gemstones. How much should I sell it for? I have no idea. I'm going back to dungeons. Understandable, man. But yeah. Hope you enjoy dungeons. I was gonna build a slime farm, but now I gotta figure out the spawning of it now. I have a good slime farm on my survival world. I can load it up actually and show you. Although the stream might lag a little bit. That my Minecraft might lag a little bit considering the amount of just shit that would be going on. The amount of RAM that is going to be used in the next couple of seconds / milliseconds / shit's about to go down on my computer. Why can't oh my god I can't even close Chrome. Why can't I close Chrome? Minecraft, please allow me. Oh, there we go. I might have actually closed Minecraft as well. Oh, 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 this is what loading another Minecraft looks like when you're already running Minecraft. Oh, never mind, it's loaded now. See, once it loads, it's all good. I'll show you in a bit. Hi, can you help me get a spirit scepter so I can play mage, please? I got 5 million right now and I need 11 million more. I will give you all my stuff. Why would you give me your stuff? Are you trying to sell me all your things? Is that what you want? I'm not going to give you money. It'd be a lot better for you to grind for it anyway. But also, like, what is it? A spirit scepter is not the end all and be all of what you need to get. Like, once you get it, do you have the armor for it? Do you have the talismans? Do you have, if you're selling everything for this one weapon, I don't know, man. I'm not entirely sure that that you have everything for grinding dungeons 24/7 here. Because I'm assuming that's what you'd want to do if you're selling everything for this thing. Is it still below Y40 or is it different now since 0 is in the bottom? There was a thing in technical Minecraft of the spawning algorithm worked a lot better when you had all the spawning spaces low in the world. But I think they changed it recently to where that's not the case. I don't know. I haven't looked anything or any of the new slime farms. I feel like my slime farm is probably still quite efficient, but I'll show you it. I'll show you it. I'll show you it now. Actually, let me just make sure that I'm not going to get mithril spawned on me and I'm going to die from suffocation, as has happened many a time. All right. Being bong, potentially. There we go. Here we go. A little bit of a little bit of this. Where's my? Here it is. MVS. I don't know which MVS to use. I'm just going to use this one. I need to go through both of those and see which one is the most up to date. Otherwise, there might be a little bit of not goodness. Alright, so in my slime farm, or my slime farm looks like this. I mean, we could do a little bit of cheating just because this is a backup of my survival world, so you don't worry about the integrity of this survival world. No, it's fine, you know, it's just a backup. I mean, even if it isn't the backup, I could then use the backup instead as the legit one, so not too bad. But yeah, this is the slime farm. You have sort of pads here. You got pumpkins because you know slimes can spawn on pumpkins, and they also light it up, which is what you need to do. There might be another block instead of pumpkins that you can use now. I don't know if shroom lights you could use. I don't know, but this is what I have. There's also iron golems here, and they are sort of spaced quite well, I think. Like I've got glass panes here to sort of push them out so that the slimes can sort of more easily, or you know, they're more further out so that slimes can see them a little bit more. And then of course you have the magma down here, and they all die epically gaming. And then I have, you know, hopper mine carts, collecting them all, and it all gets put into this storage. Anyway, this is the slime farm shot. Hopefully that actually showed up on stream and not and it wasn't just you know, me standing there in the crystal hollows. No, it was on stream. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's very good. Alright. I got 5 million right now and I need 11 million more. Can you look at some armor I sell? Don't know, man. I'm so fucking happy. Yesterday I was frag running floor 6 and I dropped an ice spray one, lol. Nice, man. Nice. Big GG's. Big GG's. So they still spawn below Y40? I believe so. I believe so. Although, actually, I don't know whether you'd want to go down to the negatives now that you can do that. I don't know. I don't know if El Mango has made a new video on slime. I don't think he has. I don't think he has, actually. M7 waiting room. Refraction live right now. What? Huh? I just got the notification on refraction. Why is it saying M7 waiting room? Is the update coming today? Right now even? What is happening? Is he about to steal all of my viewers? Well, he probably wouldn't because most of my viewers are... Well, I don't know. Maybe you are. Maybe you guys are epic dungeon gamers. I don't know. Anyway, we do a bit of mining here still. We do a bit of mining, just a little bit of mining. I'm making a auto level in Geometry Dash right now. Nice. I got an idea for it. Because I got 3/4 Shadow Assassin armor, that's what I'm selling. Okay. Hold on a second. Stream might be ending soon, lads, because I got dinner on the way, and dinner will unfortunately end the stream. So, going up and downstairs, I'm already out of breath. I'm joking, I'm not out of breath. As he says, out of breath. Anyway, I was sneezing though. But yeah, stream has a timer on it now. Stream's got, you know, an end. It's ending soon. Not ending soon, actually. Well, actually, I don't know. It'll end at some point, as all streams do. So if that sells, I got 10 mil, something lucky. I will get enough to get a mage set up. Yay! Nice. I think I got the worst nether spawn in the middle of a lava lake. Let's go. Nice. Oh, do you mean you got one of those nether spawns where you where the nether portal is just suspended in midair and you're above a giant lava lake and there's just no blocks any fucking where? If you got one of those spawns, that's pain, man. That is pain. I don't think I've had a long-term survival world where I've had another spawn like that. And I don't know how I would cope, in all honesty. I don't think I'd have enough copium, to be honest. Unless I was, like, incredibly wealthy and made, like, a fucking obsidian bridge to the next bit of land. I don't know. But it does sound like pain. Also, hello, the Ender King. Galaxy Ball A. And Alan's just, like, mining. Mining indeed, lads. Mining indeed. I have fallen. I've fallen. I have muck fallen. Also, I'm just curious. How much mining XP have I got? I'm at 1,000 or 1,780,000,000. And I believe I was at 1,758 billion last time the guild updating thingamabob checked. So I bet it's updated by now that I think about it, but oh no, it hasn't. Still hasn't updated. That's insane. Maybe it updates, or it's probably gonna update soon then, maybe like in 10 minutes or so. But what was that? 1,780. 1,780 versus 1,758. That's like 22 million, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's 22 million. So 22 million mining XP on the on that thing that I in a bit, I'm assuming. Unless I get a little bit more than 22 million. You know, with my mining at the moment. We'll get a little bit more. First big project I want to do is an obsidian farm, so that'll be fun. Are you planning on going about doing an obsidian farm? I mean, I think there's probably a few ways, I guess, now that you can do an obsidian farm. You can farm lava with dripstone into lava, so you can get lava that way, and then you could do a thing somehow of giving yourself lava buckets through droppers, and then you place the lava next to water, and then you mine the lava. That would be pain. But no, you'd use the withers to destroy the obsidian platform that you get when you spawn in the end, I think. Basically, use withers to destroy the pillars in the end. The pillars in the end. Well, I think for more of like a renewable one, you'd want to destroy like the spawn platform obsidian, right? Although that does unfortunately take a little bit more sort of effort to do, I guess. Or, I mean, maybe not so effort, it is tricky. Like, vanilla Minecraft got some skill. I mean, if you think about, like, skyblock players have some skill. Now, you got to think of the people who bring ghasts into... Like, there's a... whatchamacallit? There's an achievement of bringing a ghast into the overworld and killing it there. I'm not gonna lie, I'd have... I don't like dealing with entities in survival. And the thought of bringing a ghast into the overworld is pain, man. Pain. I mean, it's probably not too bad because maybe if you build a large enough portal, it probably won't be too bad. And I don't know, you could probably set up like maybe a farm for it if you just get a bunch of different portals. I don't know. But yeah, ooh. I like the idea as well of a shulker farm. A shulker farm would be quite useful, quite nice. You can farm shulker boxes now with. I mean, it was a while ago when they introduced the shulker respawning thing, but the I like the idea of farming shulker shells. That's going to be a fun thing. I wanted that's like one of the most useful farms as well because like making infinite shulker boxes will be very useful and very nice. Where is the hole? There it is. But yeah, I wonder what the sort of best farm to make really would be. Because I have an XP farm, I've got a gold farm. I don't have an iron farm anymore because my iron farm broke, and maybe that would be a good idea to maybe get a more modern iron farm. Unfortunately, the new iron farms are a lot slower than the old ones, but I mean, I still have a lot of iron stocked up from the previous iron farm, but it's kind of diminishing supplies at the moment. I mean, the ultimate thing really as well is, I mean, is more so AFK time. You have a large ability to AFK in vanilla Minecraft. You just have to take the ability to play Minecraft anywhere and your save, and you can AFK anywhere without internet. You don't need internet to play Minecraft, and it should stay that fucking way, Mojang and Microsoft. But yeah, you don't need internet to play Minecraft, so you can AFK whenever you want, and that's just very nice. And you know, say your farm isn't maybe as efficient, you can always AFK for longer. Although I guess it does make it a lot nicer if you don't have to AFK for as long, but there you go. Can you help me with it, please? No. I don't I don't give out coins. You know, I generally don't do things for other people. Well, that's kind of the thing. And you have three indestructible crystals and just respawn slash cancel making the Ender Dragon. Oh yeah, that's also another thing. I remember someone made like a farm of, I don't know if it was a glitch. It probably was a glitch. But like, when the dragon drops its XP, I think, yeah, it must have been a glitch. I think he was able to respawn that, so he was getting like the full dragon's XP Jesus Christ, hold on a second. Okay, uh, okay, I'm back. But yeah, he was able to get like the full dragon's XP. Uh, he was able to reset that every so often. It was like, yeah, he was able to get a lot of XP basically, a large amount of XP. But XP farms in Minecraft, there's a ton of them. I don't think XP in Minecraft is really hard to get nowadays. But I'll be back. I think my dinner's ready, so I might end stream soon. Slash now. We'll see. But anyway, I'll be right back.
Well, lads, unfortunately it is that time for me to end stream, as I have my dinner. So, do be like that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the stream. Remember to like, subscribe and all that. I wonder if I'll stream tomorrow. What is tomorrow anyway? Tuesday. I'll be absolutely shattered tomorrow if I do stream, because it'll be after, probably me not, well, I don't know. Can't necessarily say that I'll have no sleep, although I will. Anyway, I might be tired. I might not be tired. I might not even. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know about. I mean, I never know about streams of the future. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next stream. Bye.